making £5 each, 70 quid's worth of profit. Then
get a parking ticket. That's another £50 profit.
here's where it starts to get exciting. We're making a £5 a pop on these. We're making about 6 quid a pop on these. So a few of these wart removers. Now, we grabbed a bunch of Feb Fresh. Sorry if you was affected by that.
Yes, people, good morning and welcome to another Amazon FBA retail arbitrage video. It's been a while since we did one of these. To be totally honest with you, I haven't been doing too much Amazon FBA lately, as my sales will reflect, because I've been focusing on another project of mine called Resellers Paradise, but I'm not going to talk about that today. So I thought it's only right we get involved with some Amazon FBA. So today I think I wanted to dedicate a proper day towards it. And we've had some success with Morrison's and some of SUPERDRUG, but not much success elsewhere recently. I'm going to focus on those two stores for today and have a look around a few other stores, see if we can find something that we've been missing. If you're new to the channel and you're new to Amazon FBA, let me quickly explain to you what Amazon FBA is and retail arbitrage. Amazon FBA is basically selling products on Amazon. The FBA part is because you send all of your stock to the Amazon warehouse where they fulfill all your orders for you. So they pack them up, order customer service, they store all of it for you, so you literally just buy the products and send them in. Retail arbitrage is basically where you go around stores, try and find stuff that's maybe on sale, clearance, has a deal on, or anything. You can then scan with the buy bot go up, which will tell you how much it sells for on Amazon, how many times it sells a month, how much you'll get after fees, and if it's profitable you buy them and send them over to Amazon FBA. A very short explanation of what it is. It's currently 9 o'clock in the morning. We're going to head off to the first stop, which is SUPERDRUG. I'll hopefully find some good stuff in there. The outlet also opens at 10 o'clock, and I want to go to the outlet quickly for some shoes. Let's head to SUPERDRUG now. Right, we just doubled it on double yellows because I'm a bit of a rude boy like that. You've never been to Castleford before, you won't know that this place is a shithole. So fucking odds anyway. The first store was shit, mysteriously empty, as though some above have already been in there and haven't done their clearance properly. There's a Boots down the road, so we have a quick whiz through there. With Boots, I only really ever check the clearance because otherwise you'd be in there for hours and you very rarely find anything. We headed into Boots to check out the clearance. And normally Boots is very hit and miss, but it was our lucky day today. We had a bunch of these Brita filters for £3. Anyone who does FBA knows that Brita on clearance is always a chop. As you can see by the buy bot go up, they sell for 15 over on Amazon, meaning after fees you're making £5 each. Unfortunately, there's only 5 of them on the shelf. They also had these red ones, same price, but these sell for a bit less, still £3.50 a pop. And there was a third colourway, but these don't sell at all. But the woman at the checkout was an absolute G, and she was running around the shop finding us a few extra bits. We probably left Boots literally one store with about 70 quid's worth of profit. Then thought we'd check out the Nike outlet because we was only around the corner. If you don't already know, Nike outlet reselling is pretty much my full-time hustle. I had 5 or 6 pairs from the outlet, but then it was time to get back to the FBA. Okay, so after we went into Boots, that woman actually started digging around and found us a load of different stuff. So obviously all of these, we got like 7 of these for 3 quid. Got to the till and she was like, oh, we've got these as well. These are at the till, these are a couple of quid each, I think. Showed you this one, a few quid on there. Make like a tenner each on these. So probably like £70 profit from that shop. But we did actually get a parking ticket. One of my boys has just told me that he wants me to be at the office for half free for a fucking Royal Bag collection or something. So I think we might go into town because there's a few SUPERDRUGs I want to go to and a Boots because they seem to be good at the moment. Still, hopefully, going to be a good day. But yeah, we'll see. Headed to Crown Point SUPERDRUG and all we could find was these Wilkinson sword shavers. Fun fact, I have been there since. It turns out I actually missed a hell of a lot of stuff. We didn't want to make it a completely wasted trip, so we headed into TK Maxx. Now, fun fact, I fucking hate this shop. Stinks, the music's shit, but the clearance section does occasionally have some pretty good deals. First up was this Inky List blemish stuff. It had a little bit of a mark on, but to be honest, I doubt it'd be a problem. Had another Inky List, this time for £4. Inky List is another one of those brands that sells really well on Amazon. Also had quite a lot of this Super Facialist brand. This one in particular was about £3 profit a piece, only cost £4, so that's a pretty good return. And another Super Facialist bit. This one was only like £2.50 profit, but money's money. Grabbed a few more random bits, mostly one-offs. Again, we're making a few quid on each of them. Also had a look at the toy sections. That's normally pretty good with TK Maxx, but didn't have any more luck. So we nipped into the Nike outlet because it was kind of on the way to Leeds Centre. A couple shoes from there, some blazers for like £14. SUPERDRUG got like 3 things. TK Maxx grabbed quite a few bits from there, so that's another £50 profit. So we're on about £100 profit so far. It's midday. Kind of a slow day. I mean, if you include the Nike outlet stuff, we're on quite a bit more than that, but we're gonna head into Leeds town centre now. We got 3 SUPERDRUGs and a Boots that we're going to go into there. I'm also going to check office, see if we can get some Uggs. So yeah, sweet, let's go. We headed into town and our first stop had to be another SUPERDRUG. And our first find was these Oral-B flosser things. Cost £2.50, sells for 9 on Amazon. You make 4 quid a pop, and it was a pretty nicely stacked shelf. Found a few of this random hair dye, literally 50p. I mean, there's a bit of a no-brainer really. There's going to be money in it. Some eye drops. These were looking promising, but you've got to remember in SUPERDRUG, always check the dates. But for the first store, unfortunately, that's all we ended up grabbing. After a solid 10 minutes of trying to find the Boots clearance, this was
was also empty as well. We headed to the second SUPERDRUG of the trip and found this. Costs £4 and you can sell it on Amazon for £16 a pop, but it's not just £20 profit. The reason it's such a big deal is because all SUPERDRUG deals are national. So if it's in clearance in one store, it's going to be clearance in all stores. We had another product to be looking out for in the next few stores. There was also another Cetrabrum product, this for £4.50. You can make all amount of money on, but I've already sold these before and I know they sell really well, so we're going to be clearing them as well. Here's where it starts to get exciting. These Colgate pens were £2.70 each. Sell for 14 on Amazon, meaning we're making about £6 a pop on them. These Spider-Man toothbrush heads were about £2.40. We're selling them for a tenner on Amazon, meaning we're making a £5 a pop on these. Now this is a bit of a weird one. It's probably got me banned from all of the SUPERDRUGs in the local area and almost definitely on some kind of list. But we grabbed a bunch of Feb Fresh for about £1.20. It sells for £9 on Amazon, meaning we're making £4 a pop. So yeah, sorry if you was affected by that. But that's all we grabbed in the city centre. Again, nothing life-changing, but it's more leads that we can look out for in the upcoming stores.
Okay, so that took about an hour and a half in the city. Granted, I was like taking my time. I had a look in Shoe and a couple of offices just to see how Uggs are getting on, to let people in Resellers Paradise know what they need to look out for. So definitely could have done that quicker, but yeah, that last SUPERDRUG came in clutch. Went into a couple of SUPERDRUGs. The first one was dead. Second one I didn't have any signal, and that third one yeah, was really good actually. Probably over £100 profit from that one. I need to be back at my office at 3:30. I need to be in for my friend's one of the guys I'm in the office with, if his raw mail collection, because he's at work today. So I've hit a quick shopping mall kind of thing, because we've got a SUPERDRUG, a Boots and a TK Maxx we're going to hit. Then SUPERDRUG first, then Boots, then TK Maxx, but we've got to make it quick. I just wanted to briefly interrupt this video to plug Resellers Paradise FBA. Now if you haven't seen already, I recently launched my new reselling community called Resellers Paradise. It's been an absolute success. Introduced hundreds of people into reselling, and hundreds of people have been starting to make some serious money from a side hustle. And the main focus of the Discord is going to be retail arbitrage based. So similar to what I'm doing in this video, going to different shops, finding profitable products, and then we'll let you know in the Discord about all the different profitable products that you can pick up in your local shops. Once Resellers Paradise goes live, you'll get access to all of the leads that I don't show people publicly. And as you've seen in this video, with SUPERDRUG leads, the price is often wrong in the ticket. Having the information about these profitable products can definitely make you a lot of money. If you're completely new to Amazon FBA as well, we're going to have a bunch of tools to help you, a full getting started guide, one-on-one support available, as well as a bunch of different things like online discount monitors, Amazon to Amazon monitors, online arbitrage. It's going to be great. So if you're looking to get started with Amazon FBA or already do something similar to what I do, want to get access to some top tier leads that are going to make you some serious cash, especially coming up to Christmas, there could not be a better time to start. Then drop a follow to the Resellers Paradise FBA Instagram account. As soon as it goes live, you'll get notified on there, and you'll be able to join up. Once again, we're back in another SUPERDRUG, and first thing we found was a bunch more of these Colgate teeth whitening pens. Once again, we're making about £6 a pop on these, so obviously we're clearing the shelf. More of these Cetrabrum facial moisturiser things, and I had 9 of the really good ones, which are £5 profit, so that was a chop. Annoyingly in there, they didn't actually have very good signal, so I need to quickly check a few bits, see if it's worth going back in and grabbing them. We are very quickly running out of time, so I might have to rush back the office quickly. Okay, we missed out on 2 items that are profitable, so we're going to go back in, get them, quickly ran into Boots, and then run back to the office. I quickly ran back in and cleared the shelf of all of these Garnier things which are on clearance. And then a few of these wart removers. Now this is a bit of a weird one, but they cost £9, sell for 30 on Amazon, meaning you're making £11 each. Walked into Boots, took one look at the clearance aisle, and then walked straight back out. Back at the office, just packing up a few parcels, raw mail sorted. Just clocked down the road from the office. I've got another SUPERDRUG I can go to. So I'm going to head down there, as well as a Boots, Sainsbury's, see what's going on in there. And then we're going to focus on hitting a few more Morrisons tonight. If there's any SUPERDRUGs that are still open, probably call it there, to be honest. So it's been a decent day so far. Actually, we're going to pack up the parcel as well tonight. I'll run you through that as well, but yeah, going to get these dropped off and then go from there. Okay, parcel's done. Let's just turn the computer off. Take these to the post office, and then we're going to head straight to the shopping centre. If you're from Leeds, you probably recognise this. We headed over to the White Rose shopping centre. Stop one, of course, being a Boots. But once again, unfortunately, the clearance on this was completely dead. Do you see what I mean when I say it's very hit and miss? So we headed straight to SUPERDRUG. I thought it was closed when I saw this, but luckily it wasn't. We first of all found a few more of these Cetrabrum pieces. Again, a shitload of the good ones. They were marked up a full price, but once again, little SUPERDRUG hack. If something's discounted at one store, it's going to be discounted at all the other stores.
stores. Even if the price label says different, it will scan at the correct price at the till. More of these water removers, which if you don't remember are making us 11 quid each, and look at that, a full shelf of them. Easiest £90 profit of my life. Quickly check the dates, and the earliest one is 2025-03, and if you don't know, to sell our products on Amazon, it has to be at least 90 days in date. As long as we sell this by the end of the year, which we should easily, then we'll be fine. Quick look at the actual clearance section in Superdrug, which these days seems to be dead. I don't really understand its purpose. Finished up in Superdrug and headed for a quick look inside Sainsbury's, where we found sweet fuck all, but that wasn't an issue because I was already happy with everything that I'd grabbed. Okay, that was another chop. Probably another like £130 profit literally from just that store. Now, I think we're going to call it for tonight. We're going to go back to the office. We're going to pack everything we've got up and get it sent off for tomorrow. And we're going to hit more Superdrugs tomorrow because I can't lie, these Superdrugs are an absolute chop right now. So with Amazon FBA, my #1 tip is find a good lead rather than just going to all these different stores, B&M's, Home Bargains, all that, etc. Just focus on that one lead and absolutely rinse it dry as much as you can. So the plan for tomorrow is to go to York Outlet for opening. So we're going to clear all that out. Then we're going to go to all of the Superdrugs in and around that area, clear all them out as well. And yeah, should be a good day. But yeah, we're finished now for today. Pretty decent day, probably around £500 worth of profit and stock, I'd like to estimate, and take away some money for a parking ticket, petrol, that kind of thing. Probably looking at more like 400, 450, around that number. To be fair, we didn't really use that much petrol because all these Superdrugs have been in and around Leeds, so just traffic that's made it take a while. But yeah, also hit a load of stuff from the outlets, so that's nice. Deal not too shabby, can't complain. We're gonna head back now. Okay, turns out we've kind of got quite a lot of stuff to sort. We've also got some shoes that need sorting, so should probably sort them first just to make some room, and then we're gonna go through. And our first task, basically what we have to do is you have to go through, lay out everything with its own unique item, add it to the Amazon inventory. Once it's added to the inventory, we can start shipping it. But yeah, long process, not fun. All of it laid out here. This is also from a couple of days ago as well. A lot of this stuff over there is not in the YouTube video. Got a peep show up and running. Just got added to the inventory now. You may notice this is not packed boxes. We're back in the car. That's because we got to about 10, half 10, and we'd only just listed everything onto the Amazon app. That took a hell of a lot longer than I expected, so I kind of gave up on that. Now I'm going to head into York Town because we're going to go to another Superdrug, because Superdrugs have just been absolutely churning money for me. They've also got Boots there. And then from there, we're going to have a look on the map, see if there's any Boots sort of in and around this area on the way back to Leeds, and hit a few more of them, and then we're going to go back and pack everything up. It'll be an even longer YouTube video, even more content for you boys, so yeah. Just at the outlet, it's about 15 minutes into town. Let's get cracking. So we headed into the first Superdrug. As you can see, we almost walked into the wrong store. First thing we came across was these Bic razors. It's only a couple of quid profit, but it's profit nonetheless, so obviously we're going to grab it. The actual clearance section was dead, as it always is in Superdrug, so I'm telling you that using the clearance section is no longer the meta. It's better off just going around the store and looking for the stuff with the small clearance label on it. I have a bunch more of these Cetrabins. If you've got on the beige one, we're making about 6 quid, and on the normal one, we're making £1.50. Only £1.50 profit, but these move absolutely rapid, so obviously we're going to grab them all, as always. There's a couple more of these water removers. These are really good profit, and then a few more of those Colgate bits. That was all for this store. Quickly check Boots and then walk straight back out, as there's absolutely nothing in there. Okay, we got one more Superdrug to hit. It turns out there was one at the shopping centre in York that I went to yesterday. I didn't see it because I'm a moron. We're going to hit there, and then we're going to drive back. We're going to hit Castleford Outlet on the way home, and then just pack everything up and get it sent off. Final store today. First thing we grabbed was a bit random. These L'Oreal Revitalift things. You make like 6 quid on them. Don't really sell that much, but there's only 2 on the shelf, so we thought we'd grab them anyway. These Sanctuary Spa bits for £2 that you make about £4 a pop on, which is kind of random. I bought loads of these in the past. I haven't came across these in ages, and like all the other stores, we grabbed a few more of the Cetrabin bits, and that was us done for the day. And we're back, and it's time to ship stuff out. So when shipping, the first thing I've done is I've gone through and I've checked everything, whether it's dangerous goods or not dangerous goods. So for example, this is dangerous good. We go onto the Amazon dangerous good review process, type in ACE, it tells you if it's a dangerous good or not. Everything that's not a dangerous good I've selected, and we're now gonna send a replenish inventory to start the shipment. Everything that is dangerous good has to be shipped separately. So put those all into a Google Doc. Things that class as a dangerous good, so it's a bit random what classes as dangerous good, but you don't really need to know, you just use that website to check it. Can't ship using the Amazon UPS partnered courier, which is basically how you get the really cheap shipping. So we're gonna ship all of the normal stuff, and then we're gonna go ahead and ship the dangerous goods. The only difference is basically you have to make your own shipping label, which is no biggie, to be honest. Gonna go through and work through all of this now. Probably take a few hours because we got hella stuff to get through. It's not all bad. Stick the in-betweeners on in the background. It's fairly mind-numbing, easy stuff. Just go through, label it all up, put it in a box. Simple as that, really. Okay, next up, we just need to print all the labels. I've just tried to do it and then realised that I've done it the wrong way, so I have to wait for this to delete off my printer, which takes forever for some reason. So yeah, get these all printed, get this stuff labelled up, and then get it boxed up.
yeah, I'm not having fun. Well, it's all right. There we go. It's working because I'm a genius. Just got to wait for them to print out. There's about 250 of them. And that's just the stuff that needs labelling. I think there's about 300 non-DG units to go in total. And with the dangerous goods, probably about 400 units in total going out today. So pretty decent churn if I do say so myself. A lot of profit here, I'm not gonna lie. So the sales are gonna come flying in again very soon. Okay, I'll keep it brief. I've been doing a hell of a lot of other stuff, but 5 boxes packed, £17.60 shipping. It's 11:30. We've just got dangerous goods shipping to go and then we're done. So yeah, I kind of forgot to film an outro to that video. Here I am about a week later when I'm editing it. Since we've packed everything up, we've sent it off, and we've already started to see some of the sales come in. I don't know if I mentioned it in this video, but I've been slacking on the FBA front for a while, so definitely been a great trip. I've also currently editing another FBA video to come out soon, and Resellers Arbitrage, picking up a bunch of stuff. It's going to be great. So if you want to see that, make sure to drop a sub. Follow the Resellers Paradise FBA Instagram account. When that launches, it's going to be huge. There's going to be so many leads, so much to get involved with, and I look forward to seeing you inside. But yeah, guys, if you did in fact enjoy this video, please make sure to drop a sub, a like, and a comment, because it helps me out so much, more than you could ever imagine. Plenty more Amazon FBA content, reselling content. If you like making money from side hustles, you're going to want to follow the page. See more of that to come. I'll drop all of my other socials. I'll drop a lot of short form content as well down in the description. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in, and I will see you next time.